What's going on, you guys? I don't need to start this one out with any kind of track. I just want to kind of do a real quick talk slash lesson, more about how we all conceptualize things and how they all kind of relate back to one like pivot point on the fretboard, usually to like where we kind of started or where we're the most comfortable, or maybe it's where we play out of the most for some other kind of reason. A lot of guys, it's the pentatonic scale. That for me, that's how I started. I actually started on the diagonal. I'm gonna do this in A minor. So that was actually the first pentatonic scale I ever learned. But most of us learn this one first, right? And then next, you kind of usually learn this little extension off of it, this little house of blues, right? It's kind of the next thing you learn to abuse after this scale. Well, I just kind of wanted to remind you that that is also your minor triad, right? So in this case, we're playing A minor, pentatonic. Our little house of blues is also the D minor shape, right? From up here, if you're doing the cage system for minor, the D minor shape, if you slid it down here, if you wanted to quickly identify where this shape would be in A minor, it's always in the little house of blues. So, yeah, I know that's not like any kind of like groundbreaking information, but I just thought it can kind of relate to just a lot more bigger things than just that. It just kind of shows you how there's all these cheat codes and shortcuts and ways to view it and think of things that can kind of tie things together and relate things all back to one spot, so you can just kind of have like one spot as your memory bank, and like everything is kind of relating to that, if that makes sense. All of our brains work differently and we all conceptualize things differently, and I just kind of wanted to share that, that specific little way to find that, but just in a broader sense, how the more you can tie to like one thing, the more like options you'll kind of always feel like you have. So just, I don't know, that's just a cool way to quickly identify your one of your minor triad shapes, which we have gone over in previous videos, and we'll go over in more future videos. Anyway, much love, you guys. I love you all. Like, subscribe, share if you'd be so kind, and I'll see you on the flip. Later.